back to the Kill L ASMR. You already know what's up. We're back, we're vibing, we're chilling, just experiencing life here and now, effortlessly flowing with all, magnetizing and attracting all to itself. Anyways, hope you guys are doing well. I know I am. Just got through a rough little energy dip in my life, but now we're back and steady. We're getting there. Though not feeling too. I feel like a cold or a sickness is coming. I can feel it in my throat. It's like scratchy. But hey, maybe that's it. Maybe all it is just a scratchy throat and then it goes away. That's what I'm hoping for. But if not, God, I was gonna say a curse word, but I'm gonna keep it family friendly. Because you do be doing some things like not allowing you to create wealth with the content you create because of the language you use. So I gotta keep it PG, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I think I already asked this, but I hope you guys are doing well. If you're in a rough patch in your life, I'm sorry. You're gonna get through it. Everything's working out, even though it doesn't seem like it right now, okay? You gotta trust more. Trust more in the process. That is life. The journey that you're experiencing, the journey that you were meant to experience, is the journey that you are experiencing now, okay? And you're capable of handling it because you're experiencing it. Got that? It's for growth, evolution, and transformation. That's all. So, what do I want to share with the world today? Well, what do I want to share with the world today? What do I want to share with the world today? What do I want to share with the world today? What do I want to share with the world today? What do I want to share with the world today? What do I want to share with the world today? What do I want to share with the world today? What do I want to share with the world today? I know what I want to share with the world today. As soon as I started the creation within unity with you and I want to talk about how our perception of life and perspective on life determines your emotional state of being in everyday life. Now, you're probably wondering, what do I mean by that? What do I mean? What do I mean by that? I mean, how you view everything now determines how you feel about everything now. Now, an example would be, say you don't have what you want right now. So your mind goes to the instant place of doubt and fear and regret and impatience and desperation for wanting that of which you want now. Now, thought is energy. So if you are to think that way, what makes you think that you're going to get it faster if you're desperate for it? Or if you doubt it or fear it, you won't. So, this is what I mean by perception and perspective on life. and within life determines your emotional state of being, but also your reality. Yes, your reality, because you are the creator of your reality. And if you're thinking from low vibrational energy, then you're not going to attract that high vibrational energy that you want. So, I want you to question yourself. As you are now, how is your mind thinking? Does it go instantly to a state of negativity and low vibrational energy, or does it go to an instant place of high vibrational energy and positive energy? Or is your mind in a neutral state of being? That's up to you to answer, but in this video, I want to talk about the low vibrational ways of being and the high vibrational ways of being, and how being in neutrality allows for effortless flow on your journey. Now, I'm sorry, the throat thing is getting to me now, but I'm gonna power through. I feel like making videos, so that's what I'm gonna do. Anyways, an example of a low vibrational state of being, thinking, and feeling is a victim mentality. Now, what is a victim mentality? A victim mentality is when you view life as life happening to you, or life being against you. And why this is a bad place to be mentally and emotionally is you'll start to blame life and things and people and places on your mental and your emotional health, or why maybe things aren't happening. It's because of this, it's because of that, it's because of them. You know, that's victim mentality. You're blaming everything but yourself for what you're lacking in your life. Doesn't matter what you're lacking. It could be a person, a place, a thing, love, money, peace, anything, okay? Now, that is a low vibrational state of being because you are attached to thinking and feeling that everything is against you and that nothing's working out because life is against you, even though that's not true. Hold on. What's true is that you're lacking the responsibility and accountability to actually see that the reason why you're not experiencing these things or getting these things or having these things is because you need to do some work within yourself. You need to change how you think. You need to evolve. You need to grow. You need to become healthy so that good things come to you. If you are in a state of being that is good karma, good energy, positive vibes, then you're going to get good karma, good energy, and positive vibes. You see? But if you're in that victim mentality where everything is negative and everything is happening against you and you can't do anything to get away from this, wrong. Okay? You need to take responsibility and accountability for your life because you're the creator of your reality. And that's a fact. Your thoughts are what control your reality. Your feelings are what control your reality. Now, vibrational state of being would be. Hold on. My mic does that sometimes. It usually works fine, but whenever a really loud noise happens, it just cuts out. I don't know what it is with this mic, but it does that. So I'm not gonna crack the rest of my fingers because I don't want it to happen again. But excuse that. I might cut it out. I don't know. I might just upload the video how it is. But a high vibrational state of being would be, well, being, thinking, and feeling is trusting and letting go, allowing flow, stepping into your love center, which is within yourself, and being responsible and accountable for everything in your life. Now, an example would be, say a person is projecting their insecurities on you, okay? And you are like, you're just sick of it, okay? Rather than saying something back to them and being on their level of way of being, you just sit there in silence. Or you project love back towards them from the unconditional love you have within yourself, from your soul and from your heart, okay? And instead of viewing everything as happening against you, you view everything as happening for you. So if there's pain that happens in your life, that's for growth. It's for evolution. It's for transformation. If it is a loss in your life, it is about letting go, allowing flow, and detaching from everything that is not in your control. And being in this state of being attracts high vibrational energy to you effortlessly. And it brings peace, love, and light. And the unconditional love that flows within you is infinite to the point where it exudes out of you. Okay? It radiates from your being naturally to the point where it starts to trigger people effortlessly without you trying at all. You just being in someone's presence triggers them because they unconsciously or consciously see what you have within your being or what you have in your life, and they want to project that of which they feel and think about themselves towards you because they want to bring you down to their level. But that positive state of being, instead of stooping or getting down or stooping to their level, you just be silent or say something nice to them. Project love towards them, not hate. Project weakness to them, not wickedness. Just because they're wicked doesn't mean you have to be wicked. Okay? You have to be the example to the world that even though you might be going through rough times, you still look at life from a positive perspective. Because if you don't, you're just going to stay in that darkness. You're going to stay in that place that keeps you stagnant and low all the time. Now, with that positive state of vibration, you start to realize that everything is an illusion. Everything within you, aka your mind, your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, and everything outside of you. So people, places, and things, they're just illusions, perfectly placed in your life to get the reaction that forces of darkness want you to give into. An example of forces of darkness would be what some people call demons or Satan, or how I view forces of darkness is ego and the mind. That's what I view as forces of darkness. Because the mind will always try to get a grip on your being by projecting thoughts and feelings into your awareness to get you to react to itself, so that it can steal your attention and focus without trying. But the thing is, if you're in a neutral state of being and a positive state of being that is effortlessly neutral, because neutrality, non-duality, is a place of being where everything is just still and everything just happens and flows effortlessly. You're not trying to do anything, you're just being in the moment, and everything's working out in your favor as it is. You are who you are in that moment, perfectly imperfect. You realize that everything within you and outside of you is only there to cause a reaction within you. You start to realize that people, places, and things aren't worth your time. They're not worth your energy. With this transformational way of being, mentality, whatever you want to call it, okay? I call it a state of being, okay? But mentality for some, way of being, way of living, way of being, whatever you want to call it, okay? Because labels are labels. Labels are pointless at the end of the day. Whatever resonates with you, that state of being, that neutrality state of being, is the highest vibrational state of being, because at that point you're allowing life to flow. You're not in control of anything, because you realize you're not in control of anything, so you don't try to control anything. You just flow with life and trust that everything's working out, and that anything that is perceived as bad is there for transformation, growth, and evolution. And everything that is seen as good is a blessing, or abundance, or a gift from yourself to yourself, because you manifested that, you attracted that into your life from the state of being that you entertain. The state of being that is most powerful to entertain is the stillness way of being. You just sit there in neutrality, do nothing. You let everything happen on its own. That's it. That is it, people. You don't have to do more than you have to do. With this state of being, it brings peace, light, and unconditional love within your being. And you start to lead by example. You start to exude love and radiate love, light, and peace from within your being to the outside world, to the point of which you start to trigger people and transform people and force people to evolve around you without trying, because you are that being, that thing, that oneness that is within anybody and anything. That infinite light, that infinite love, that infinite peace that leads effortlessly. Because you show people that you don't have to be a certain way. You don't have to give in to temptations of the physical world. And most importantly, you don't have to give into temptations of the mind, because the mind is always there trying to tempt you to do something that will distract you from your journey. That's just how it is. The mind is always racing and racing and going, and there's nothing you can do about it. I meditate every day, and my mind still goes. Sure, it helps make a chaotic mind into a very peaceful mind, but it's not truly peaceful if something is still going on. There's always going to be thoughts and feelings and emotions that are there. But when you master yourself, you realize that you don't have to take action upon any of those things within you. You're just aware of it, aware of everything that is and isn't, but still with everything that is and isn't. The creator of your reality. You will start to take action from your highest, best, most highest vibrational self, because you want to and because it's what you feel called to. And everything will just start to work out in your favor effortlessly, because you're taking action from high vibrational thoughts and feelings and emotions. If you are experiencing high vibrational thoughts, feelings, and emotions, you will attract that of which is you. Because you are the universe, you are one with everything. So the thoughts, feelings, and emotions that you project into the world is what's going to be projected back towards you. Though sometimes when it comes to people will project their insecurities towards you, and that's not your fault. Don't stop being that infinite love, light, and peace just because they are insecure within themselves. They're unhealthy within themselves. That's their problem. The only thing you can do is let go of them and send them on their way with love. Be quiet and let them grow and transform and evolve on their own. Because that's how you became who you are. Because you were in that silence, within the darkness alone. And now you reap the results and efforts that you are most deserving for, because of how you are now and because of what you went through to get to who you are now. Anyways, I hope that this message was informational, helpful, knowledgeable, wise, whatever you want to call it, okay? Labels are labels. Sorry about the truck, okay? Alright, I think it's done. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night or day, whatever time it is when you're watching this. And thanks for being part of this creation of creativity with me tonight. I love you. Stay safe and stay present. Peace.